And now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, mesdames and messieurs, I present to you the continuous run of video of our journey across the Sidewinder. Enjoy. And this is the I Survived sign for the Sidewinder coming out on this side of it, on the Cool Spring side. We're gonna be in the Oatman side in a little bit. So we are driving along the Sidewinder. If you notice, the sign said no guardrails. There are no guardrails. Whatever higher power you believe in, at this point, you are praying that nobody is coming the other direction. And yes, this was part of a federal highway back in the 20s. So, but you know, okay, I'm just gonna, okay, there's traffic coming the other way. So I am just gonna find a nice, forgiving section and drop to about 5 miles an hour.
And they are trucks.
And they are of course they're trucks, dear.
Nice big trucks. We've already discussed my fear of heights, and I don't know if you can tell, but this is quite a ways up.
No, this is just something without a guardrail. We're not really high.
Yeah. For me, without a guardrail, it's high enough.
Posted speed limit is 20 miles an hour. So, and for those of our friends who love to bike, motorcyclists, stay alert. And those signs, yeah, this has definitely gotten a lot more safety conscious than the last time I drove this. And you're gonna say, seriously? And I'm like, yeah. They didn't have a speed monitoring sign. Okay. You know, it's one thing to do this with a burro, okay? It's another thing to do it with a car. And see, they've got a little safety feature there, a little bitty wall. And at least coming over here now, I can see down the road a ways. If you notice, I am driving in the other person's lane. Yes. This is me being unapologetic. Now, you, my audience, you can be the judge if I have kept my promise to Lynn to drive safely and slowly and not to take any stupid risks. And my statement will be, we're driving the Sidewinder. And yes, people actually live up here. Why I give everybody a wide berth, because you know, when you live up here and you drive this every day, it ain't a big thing. I'm gonna let this guy pass me. Because the last thing I need is somebody on my ass trying to drive this. How we doing, Lynn? You okay?
Kind of doing okay.
Just keep looking through the camera lens. Mr. Rogers, can you say blind corners? See, that's why I figure I'll let that guy go in front of me. That way, if there's something, he'll find it first.
And you'll hear his crash.
And then I can jump out of my car and render emergency medical assistance.
Yeah.
Because I've got my first aid stuff in the trunk, and I've got personal protective equipment. Okay. And what's really interesting, it's probably not showing up on the film, but there's burrow poop in the road, which means the burrows that we're going to go see, some of them just wander up the road here and take a dump. Okay, car.
It's kind of like a roller coaster done really slow.
But the rock formations are beautiful. And there's the motorcycle we were warned to be aware of. And there's more burrow poop. And here's a Yahoo in a Jeep coming into my lane. But Glenn, you were just in their lane, I know, but I was doing 10 miles an hour around blind curves being in their lane. You know, it's really glad that I am 66 and I no longer have anything to prove behind the wheel, because I could see this as being, you know, something straight out of those old Beach Boys songs. You won't come back from Dead Man's Curve. Okay.
Why is this guy driving so fast?
Because he's a local. That's a commercial vehicle. This is him driving to work. What I really love is there's mailboxes out here. Could you imagine being the guy that's got to drive the mail truck and pulling over to stick letters in the mailbox? Okay. Wow. Look at that beautiful, look at that little formations.
I'm getting them. It's just...
Yes. I wish I had tripped the odometer to know how many of the 5 miles I've made so far. Because, I mean, this is, you know, I talked this place up a bit, 191 switchbacks. Oh, burrows, next 8 miles.
Yes, so be careful.
I told you that was burrow poo in the road.
I know we're cautious about vehicles, but be extra cautious about burrows. Holy moly cow. And there are people that are so
young and adventurous.
Yes, they're willing to go inches from the edge.
This is the curve I remember. Yes, because I remember they had just... somebody had told me that if I was going up on the Sidewinder, that one really tight hairpin turn, yeah, they fixed the road and they refilled where the pothole washed out. Okay.
You know.
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for Xanax. Thank you for bourbon. Yeah, I know.
Yes, now it's really high.
Yes,
And of course we see a car. Hello, car.
Yep, okay. And here's another one of those really, really tight hairpin curves. But at least there's rocks here to keep you from going over. And thank God that other guy is driving as slow as I am. I was kind of too focused on the road to see if he had his wife in the car with him too. Well, hey, at least there's guardrails here.
One of them has been popped off, and it seems very easy to get rid of them.
Well, those are 1920s guardrails, you know, but at least they kept them. Holy shit.
Oh, dear. I'm not saying anything. I will say too many bad words for you to get this on YouTube.
I will. You know, I am pretty sure that I am going to be paying for this once we get off of the Sidewinder. I am sure I'm going to be paying for it.
Will we ever have to go on the Sidewinder again?
No.
Thank God. All right. Then we're near the end?
But it's like a roller coaster.
Are we near the end?
I don't know. I see it's on the navigation app.
Okay.
I know we have gone a couple of miles. Of course, you love when you see that the safety rails, the poles that are supporting them, are washing out, and you can tell that by the angle. That the hillside underneath him that supports them crumbled and washed away.
I am doing everything I can to be calm.
Be calm. I'm here. Whoa!
Ha ha! A prong deer. That's, and they're going down the side of the mountain. Oh, holy moly.
Look, they're not afraid, so will you just...
They're
put on your big woman panties and suck it up, Buttercup.
They're meant to climb this mountain.
So are we. So are we, because we are mighty and we are worthy.
Did you see them?
Yes.
Going straight down, nearly at a 90-degree angle.
And they're just looking at us like, what?
Looking at us like, what are you doing here?
You need that thing to come up here? It's like, I thought you guys were we're like the top of the food chain.
Just be careful, there might be more.
I'm doing 10 miles an hour.
Okay.
I can't get
They
any
are
more.
just very good at leaping, and people are planting peace lilies, and you know what they mean.
Means that Walmart had a sale on peace lilies?
No, it means somebody died by crash here.
Yeah, I imagine they would. Whoa. Hi. Okay, see, we're only 3,550 feet up. This is the big pass. This is why this road was built.
And it seems to be a little bit better for me because I'm not the one on the edge. Oh, you never told me about this part.
What part? What part? We're coming down HRV. It's meant to handle roads like this. In fact, it's got a feature on it.
Are you using it?
I didn't think, well, we wouldn't have used it going uphill.
We're going downhill now.
Yes. Okay, hill descent control is on.
Yay.
This gives...
Actually, this is a lot smoother, but I don't want to look over the edge.
Don't look over the edge, look at me.
And
I'm 5'11", 320 pounds and wearing red. It's hard to miss me.
I know, I love you.
And actually, you know what?
What?
This hill descent control is actually pretty cool. It's basically helps you to control your speed going downhill. It's kind of like a car.
Just remember that beyond that white thing is nothing.
Yeah, I'm aware of that, dear. I'm trying not to think about that.
Okay.
Here we go. Now you know why the Burrows were probably glad to be rid of the miners. Yeah, and some of these hills and crests are so steep, you have absolutely no idea what's on the other side. Oh, here comes a guy with a wide-ass camper. Dude, stay on your side of the line. Okay. Okay, I think, yeah, we are over the worst of it. And we are going to be gently descending down into Oatman.
I love your definition of gently, but, you know.
Well, drive, Sidewinder, gently
Okay,
down the hill.
okay, please. Please. My arms are becoming tired.
Where's my anxiety pill?
Okay.
Remember, if you can, is that a dust devil down there?
I can't really tell by look. No, it is actually dust coming off of people using construction equipment.
Okay. This is one of the epitomes of switchbacks.
Yes, this is a very tight, oh gosh, and it's deep into the road, it feels like, in order to make that angle. But I'd rather it make the angle into the mountain than be built up out of the mountain and you have to just balance up there.
Well, it just goes to show, you know, this is... that they thought about it, and that's a nice bank curve there so you can do some speed when you come around it. Yeah, come into that dadgum old fourth turn there.
And look out for burrows, they say. 2.8 miles to go. And we're actually now completely at, I think we're pretty close to ground level. So I'm completely relaxed now.
Well, it's like I said, there. See all these cars parked here? This is part of somebody's average everyday life.
My average everyday life is at sea level.
Here we go. 2.2 miles to Oatman.
We're not completely on the ground yet. And please forgive all the wiggling because it's very difficult to film this and keep my hand still.
Because she wiggles when she giggles.
Because she wiggles when she's in the car. And there's no piece of the road that is flat.
Yes, and any straight sections of this road are measured in inches. Now, would you feel better if you could just do this on foot with leading a burro?
I would do better riding a burro. But the poor burro would not do better with me on them.
Well, what always kind of concerns me here
left of curviness.
2.1, you're exaggerating. Well, we started at mile 30 and we're down to mile 27. So, yeah, we've done 3 of the 5 miles so far. Lynn, how many switchbacks have we gone around? Have you been keeping count?
Hell no.
Oh, shit.
Well, we're going to hold my camera.
Oh, God. You were supposed to be counting. We're going to have to go back and start all over again.
Not without me putting a knife in your head.
Is there a car coming the other way?
Yes.
Okay.
It's around that curve.
She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain. She'll be coming round the mountain. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes.
I wish I had my voice back.
I don't, because then you'd be yelling at me.
No, I wouldn't. I'd be singing 5 little speckled frogs trying to get my courage back.
5 little speckled frogs sitting on the speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 4 speckled frogs. The first time she took me to Busch Gardens, okay? And this is before I knew she was afraid of heights. So it was, we got there real early and we had lucked out. We got to go on the front of Alpengeist. And she's not saying anything to me. She's just being, girlfriend on a date. And then it starts going up. Clink, click, click, click. That's when I hear her singing the Speckled Frog song. And I'm like, okay, so what diagnoses do you have again? And she tells me she's really afraid of heights.
Really?
And I'm like, then why the hell are
you afraid of heights?
Why the hell did you get on the front of Alpengeist? And she's like, because you wanted to. I'm like, okay, yeah, you can share stuff like that, I mean, because if you stroke out or have a heart attack or something, I can't do CPR with the shoulder harness on. But she made it and she loved it. She's like, I've never done that before. That was fun. Donkey crossing. Okay, I'm looking at navigation. We are done with the big switchbacks.
Thank heaven.
And there's Oatman up there.
Yay.
See, honey, I got you through the Sidewinder in one piece.